Hmm. Then still dey so. We no go ask anything for the boys. That one dey DNA. He dey DNA.
On the news tonight, FCT minister advises residents who have encroached on land belonging to Abuja Technology Village to relocate or risk demolition. And Nigeria's First Lady extends humanitarian gesture to residents of Karamajige community.
Thanks for joining us on the evening news on NTA Channel 5 Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Aisha Uba Ali. Residents of Chika and Alita communities in the Abuja Municipal Area Council who have encroached on the land belonging to the Abuja Technology Village are advised to relocate or risk demolition. FCT Minister Newsom Wike read out the riot act during an inspection tour of the facility in Abuja. Onoze Yagubu brings us details.
The Abuja Technology Village, despite the road infrastructure already provided, has no meaningful physical development on the earmarked plot. This has resulted in the encroachment of the plots. It is in the light of this that the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike, together with his science and technology counterpart, Uche Godfrey Nnaji, inspected the facility to chart a way forward.
This place is going to house in a couple of years will be humongous. This is the kind of thing my brother, the Honorable Minister, His Excellency Wike, would like to identify with. So we are here. We are not impressed with what is happening here.
Nyesom Wike directed the Development Control Department to address the situation.
If you don't take action, people will not believe that anything is possible. As I go back now, I will call the Development Control and give them ultimatum for these people to leave. They have been compensated since 2015.
The Abuja Technology Village, established by the federal government, is a technology park concept that will facilitate knowledge transfer, leveraging on research. It is located along the Umaru Musa Yar'Adua Expressway. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
Meanwhile, residents of Karamajige community in the FCT, particularly the less privileged, played host to the Monday Secretary Women Affairs Secretariat Adedayo Benjamin Lani to extend the humanitarian gesture of Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu. Her visit is in line with the renewed hope agenda of the present administration. Again, Onoze Yakubu reports.
The FCT Women Affairs Secretariat says it is poised to improve the welfare of the girl child, women, and other less privileged persons in the society. This is demonstrated by addressing the challenges faced by the vulnerable groups in the society in the nation's capital. In Karamajiji community of persons living with disabilities, the mandate secretary presented food items and appreciated the Hakimi of the community for his warm reception. Onoze Yakubu, NTA News.
And now to environmental matters. The Abuja Environmental Protection Board says it will not relent in its sustained effort at ridding the city of illegal squatters who have made underbridges their home. Director AEPB Osilama Bramai and the head of operations Kaka Bello stated this during this when they led night and day clearing exercises at some locations of Abuja. Abdullahi Ajia has details.
In line with its statutory mandate of sanitizing the federal capital city, The AEPB's recent routine onslaught against illegal shanties and nuisance perceived to be hideouts for criminals and miscreants has removed many of these structures, with many arrests made during the day and night enforcement operations.
We have increased our activities because we've realized that these shanties also pose as hideouts for criminals and miscreants in the city. So we're going to sustain this effort for the next 3 months. This is what we are funded to do, and we have strict instructions from the administration, Honorable Minister, to rid the city of miscreants and all nuisances.
AEPB officials say this exercise is being stepped up and will be sustained until the desired results are achieved.
In most of the junctions we visited, you see hawkers, you also see destitutes. You see some women and children selling on the street, sitting on the island. Apart from the fact that this commercial activity on the road is illegal, it's also not good for the safety of the children. We have made a seizure of illicit drug, as you can see. I assure you they will be charged to court.
Hawking, trading and destitutes operating on the city's road corridors are not allowed, as the agency advises them to operate within designated locations or face sanctions. In Abuja, Abdullahi Ajia, NTA News.
Now, the social menace of street hawking in FCT appears to have resurfaced despite efforts by relevant authorities to nip it in the bud. Asaba William reports on the new measure to curb it.
Street hawking is unsafe and condemnable, mostly for children who defy government ban and heavy traffic to sell off their wares on some strategic roads. These hawkers have become bold and assertive as they tend to disrupt free flow of traffic on major roads, at the same time endangering their lives so they can display their wares in the hope of making sales. This child tries to get paid by running after a bus, not minding an oncoming vehicle, but one wonders, is it worth the risk? The Abuja Environmental Protection Board frowns at such, but have also not relented in tackling the menace.
We are strengthening our task force operation, as you are very much aware. We had a bit of resurgence of the hawking problem in the FCT because of the demolitions that were taking place in some of the areas. So hawkers now poured into the streets and destitutes. We noticed that about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and we are already strengthening our operations to deal with the issue. In the next couple of days, hopefully, we will ensure that the city is free of hawkers and destitutes on the streets.
Hawking is an illegal act in the city. Based on the APB Act, number 10 of 1997, hawking is illegal, and whoever is caught is charged to court for prosecution. We have intensified our efforts. Before now, you can see maybe most of them within the street, because we have put in more resources in removal of all these illegalities with other agencies.
Others attribute current economic realities to their persistent calling on government to mitigate the hardship by providing alternative sale points.
They affect the free flow of movement, but on another note, I think it's the best way they have to survive, since to get job in Abuja here is actually difficult, especially if you don't know persons.
The best thing, is, to get a place for them, to create a place for them that they will be selling things, that will reduce the risks. People selling things on the roadside, it causes a lot of accidents, and other things that will bring problems to the society.
What causes the hawking is that it's because of a lack of employment. If they are engaged in one thing or the other, they will not come to the street and the hawk. Okay. So if government can provide another means, maybe another means of livelihood, or educate them, bring them together.
Minister of the FCT had recently banned the activities of street traders within the Abuja metropolis. In Abuja, Asaba Williams, NC News.
Still talking safety, not fewer than 95 special marshals in the FCT converged on the Lokogoma unit of the Federal Road Safety Corps to ensure safety on the highways and adherence to code of conduct among motorists and other road users. Hawa Gimba was there and now reports.
Duties of the FRSC Special Marshals include to monitor road users and road marshals with a view to providing constructive feedback to the Commission, as well as patrol the highway to control traffic. The Lokogoma Unit Command is host today. Come along with me as we monitor one of their processes. These officers took to the major highway in the Federal Capital Territory to ensure the traffic rules are obeyed. These followed adequate sensitization parade with the coordinator at the FRSC Lokogoma Unit Command. This action by the FRSC Special Marshal Patrol is to ensure free flow of traffic, observe the use of seat belts, discourage overloading of goods and passengers by motorists on the highway. The FCT Sector Commander Mutuachori, who was at the parade session, advises the marshals to stick to the vision and mission of the Commission, which is to educate the road users on the importance of seat belts, obedience to law of traffic management, and danger of overloading.
It's a collective responsibility, so it's no war. It's about we want people to own this issue of safety on the highways. Let everybody be involved.
Coordinator FRSC Special Marshal Sani Adisa urges them to be committed to their duties as well as ensure full cooperation with the area commanders.
Our mission is to ensure safety on all Nigerian roads, particularly now that people are passing through depression. Many are driving, they are upset-minded.
Well, like he said, for public alignment on the road, most importantly in Abuja here, number one, overloading. We don't relate overloading at all in federal road safety because we don't speak for that. We always speak against it.
Now, I want to say specifically that every extra passenger in any vehicle that is overloaded must be dropped.
We are not going there to arrest because there's a circular that says we should do 1 month public enlightenment, telling them that this thing is not good.
The maiden edition of the FRSC Special Marshal Patrol had all special marshals from the 6 area councils in attendance. Hawa Gimba, NTA News.
Next is talking health. Residents of Gui and Idomaji communities in the Abuja Municipal Area Council (AMAC) have hosted officials of the Center for Community Development at the University of Abuja who visited to offer free medical services. Health correspondent Hakimat Aliu report that the initiative is in a bid to promote community welfare and healthcare accessibility.
This is a medical outreach spearheaded by the Center for Community Development, University of Abuja, aimed at addressing the healthcare needs of underserved communities. Representatives of the institution say the gesture exemplifies the University of Abuja's dedication to community engagement and a social responsibility.
We decided to come here because most of these rural communities do not have basic medical facilities being approved by the Vice Chancellor, Professor Abdurrashid Naala, who is so much passionate about this community outreach, and we hope to do more of it. And we are able to see over 100 people who had different kind of health conditions. Those ones we could not handle, we refer them.
We are here because the University of Abuja found it very, very worthy and very caring to give back to the society.
The exercise carried out for residents of Gui and Idomaji provided a range of essential medical services, including general checkups, consultation, medication distribution, and health education sessions.
We are begging government to bring us our hospital in Idomaji community.
We appreciate, we are grateful. In fact, we are short of words. We don't know what to say.
In fact,
I really appreciate about this effort. It's a very good one to our community, and it is something that we will never forget. We just put it in prayer that we should continue like this.
The initiative was no doubt overwhelming for the local residents, who expressed gratitude for the much-needed healthcare services brought directly to their doorstep. In Abuja, Hakimat Aliu, NTA News.
Hello, my bro. Man, the rain is so heavy here. And there's so much traffic. I think we should postpone, huh?
Not a chance. Aisha.
We don't quit, guys. I'll be there.
Done.
2 files received.
I'm on my way. Take first right in 50 meters and you're there.
Copy that. Aisha, where are you?
Guess where?
2 minutes. 2 minutes. Move. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Runway X.
The future of fashion showcasing.
Very impressive. How did you pull that off?
With Nigeria's top tech talents.
And glow.
Power your red